Cabinet Transformation's wood refinishing system is easy. It lets you bring back the rich color and long-lasting finish you want. Plus, it doesn't require extensive remodeling or special skills. And it cleans up easily with soap and water.
To determine the square footage of your cabinetry, see the diagram on the back of the Cabinet Transformations package or use the online calculator at Rust-Oleum If these measurements exceed the coverage stated in your kit package, you will need to purchase an additional kit.
The Cabinet Transformations wood refinishing system includes wood cleaner, color enhancer, protective top coat, cleaning sponges, lint-free cloths, stir sticks, an instructional pamphlet and DVD. Before you get started, you will also need to gather the following tools and materials. See the included instructional pamphlet for a complete materials checklist.
As with any project, be sure to have everything you need before getting started. Plus, it's best to keep pets and kids out of the area during the entire process.
For complete step-by-step instructions and other useful tips, refer to your instructional pamphlet. For frequently asked questions and other inspirations, visit Rust-Oleumtransformations.com.
Your premium wood cabinets look beautiful. Or do they? When your cabinets were new, they had rich color and a bright glow. But over time, the color and finish can become dull and worn from household cleaners, grease, steam, and even normal wear and tear. Cabinet Transformations wood refinishing system helps you rejuvenate the color, conceal the scratches, and bring back their original beauty and finish.
Faded color and dull or worn finish areas will be restored easily. Cabinet Transformations wood refinishing system also helps you conceal wear marks and scratches, and even water stains. Cabinet Transformations wood refinishing system brings back the natural beauty, enhances the original color, and protects your cabinets with a tough, durable finish. It also works with most stained finishes and all types of wood cabinetry.
Begin by removing everything from your countertops and creating a workstation in your kitchen to make preparation for each step easier. Lay out a tarp on your floor and cover your countertops and the walls around your cabinets with plastic sheeting. Be sure not to cover your base cabinets. Tape the edges using smooth painter's tape. It's also a good idea to empty your cabinets.
Next, create a quick sketch of your kitchen layout. Number each door and drawer front and mark each one using smooth painter's tape. Be sure these numbers match your sketch. Next, remove all of your doors and drawers.
To make assembly easier, put all your hardware in separate numbered cups or plastic bags according to your sketch.
You'll need a separate area away from your kitchen to renew and refresh your doors and drawer fronts. Cover a board or large table with craft paper or a tarp to create a workspace. Also, lay a tarp on the floor and surrounding area.
Choose a place that's dust and dirt-free, out of the sun and away from wind. Perhaps your basement or garage. Also, be sure that your workstation is well ventilated, but do not use a fan. Now, lay out your doors and drawer fronts for the next step. This step will clean your cabinets, allowing the color enhancer to adhere without sanding or priming. Begin by inspecting each door. If you see any areas with dirt buildup, especially around the handles or knobs, be sure to clean thoroughly with soap and water prior to using the wood cleaner.
Remember to keep the corresponding number next to each door throughout the entire process. If your doors have rubber or cork bumpers, remove them using a putty knife. Once you've refinished them, the bumpers can be easily replaced with new ones from your local hardware store or home center.
Your kit includes 2 cleaning sponges, one for cleaning and the other for rinsing away the residue left by the wood cleaner. Begin by wetting one of the cleaning sponges included with your kit. Wearing disposable gloves, apply a generous amount of wood cleaner on the sponge and thoroughly clean each door for several minutes. Carefully scrub all grooves and corners. After applying the wood cleaner, Use the second cleaning sponge and a bucket of clean water to remove the residue left by the wood cleaner. Rinse frequently. Now finish with a dry, lint-free cloth to remove any excess moisture.
If you see soapy residue, continue to wipe with the damp sponge, and then use the dry cloth again until gone. Once you've finished, inspect each door to be sure it has been thoroughly cleaned. When you're done, continue on to the back and repeat the exact same process.
Now do the same for your cabinet frames. Begin by inspecting them for heavy grease and dirt. Typically, the cabinets near the stove will be the worst. After cleaning these areas well with soap and water, you're ready to apply the wood cleaner.
Apply as you did earlier and thoroughly clean your cabinets. Clean vertically and horizontally.
Very important. Your side panels may be covered with a wood grain vinyl or paper. If so, do not apply the wood cleaner. Be sure to tape off these areas.
As before, wipe down immediately using your damp cleaning sponge. Then follow with a dry cloth until all soapy residue is gone. After applying the wood cleaner, allow doors, drawers, and frames to dry a minimum of 1 hour before applying the color enhancer. Now inspect your doors, drawer fronts, and cabinet frames for areas that need repair. This includes minor scratches, small dents and holes, plus areas that are missing stain color.
To hide worn edges or small spots where bare wood is exposed, use a stain marker from your local hardware store or home center. These are available in many shades to match your cabinetry. Choose a color that is slightly lighter for best results. To use, simply draw over the area and use a cloth to wipe off the excess.
If you are planning on installing new door and drawer pulls, confirm that the new hardware matches the existing holes. If not, fill any holes that aren't needed with stainable wood filler. Let dry and sand flush to the surrounding area. The color enhancer in the next step should conceal this area. If it does not, use additional applications of color enhancer until the spot is concealed.
The color enhancer will restore your cabinet's rich, original color without hiding the natural wood grain. Begin by taping the inside edges of each cabinet with smooth painter's tape. Be sure all edges are pressed down to ensure none of the color enhancer or protective top coat will be able to bleed through. Note, you'll have enough color enhancer to cover the outer cabinet frame, each drawer front, and the front and back of each door with one coat. There is not, however, enough to coat the inside of the cabinets or shelves.
For projects that require reaching above your head, it's recommended that you wear protective eyewear. Start by thoroughly stirring the color enhancer with a stir stick. Pour a portion of the color enhancer into a clean disposable container. Now, wipe your cabinets one more time using a dry, lint-free cloth to remove any dirt or residue left by the wood cleaner. Use a foam brush and a lint-free cloth included with the kit to achieve professional results. To apply, simply dip your foam brush into the color enhancer. Rub your brush all over to work the color enhancer into the cracks and crevices.
Once you've coated the entire cabinet, wait 1 to 2 minutes and use a lint-free cloth included in your kit to wipe off the excess and work the color enhancer into the surface of the wood. Be sure to follow the grain. Wipe up and down on the cabinet sides and vertical stiles. Wipe side to side on the horizontal rails. This process will remove the majority of the color enhancer. That's okay. Your goal is to renew the color of your cabinets. This process will ensure that the color enhancer is thoroughly worked into the grain and the rich original color of your cabinets is restored. You can also wait about 10 minutes and reapply additional color enhancer to lightly colored areas. When finishing your cabinet doors, here's a tip to make the process easier. Drive 2 drywall screws into a 2x4. Set up 2 of these on your work table to support each door and make the sides of your doors easier to coat. It's recommended that you begin with the back side of your door first. This will allow you to get comfortable with the technique before proceeding to the front side. However, for this demonstration, the front side of the door was coated to illustrate how the color enhancer should be worked into the corners and grooves of the door panels. As with your cabinets, be sure to wipe down each door with a dry, lint-free cloth before you start.
As before, use a foam brush to apply. After you've completed the entire door, wait 1 to 2 minutes and rub the color enhancer into the grain using a lint-free cloth. Once again, you can wait about 10 minutes and then reapply additional color enhancer to touch up heavily worn or faded areas. For closed grain hardwoods like maple and cherry, you may need to apply multiple coats for best coverage.
When it's dry to the touch, approximately 2 hours, carefully turn the door over and complete the other side in the exact same manner. Allow to dry 4 hours before beginning the protective top coat stage.
The protective top coat is specially formulated to provide superior stain and scratch resistance. Plus, the crystal clear satin finish will not turn yellow over time. Wearing gloves and protective eyewear, thoroughly mix the protective top coat and pour just enough for the job into a clean disposable container.
The protective top coat dries quickly, so for best results, avoid rebrushing previously coated areas that have started to dry. Using a straight or angled synthetic paintbrush, apply an even coat of protective top coat on the cabinet frame. Apply the protective top coat in the direction of the wood grain. Use up and down brush strokes on the cabinet sides and stiles. Use side-to-side brush strokes on the horizontal rails. End with light finishing strokes. If you have any buildup or pooling in recessed areas, simply wipe away using a clean, dry synthetic paintbrush. Allow to dry completely for 1 to 2 hours and apply a second coat. However, be sure to use a clean synthetic paintbrush to apply.
For the doors and drawer fronts, apply the protective top coat using a straight or angled synthetic paintbrush. Once again, it's recommended that you begin with the back side of your door first. As before, for this demonstration, the front side of the door was coated first to illustrate the technique. Be sure to follow the grain when applying the protective top coat, and remember to avoid rebrushing previously coated areas that have started to dry. If you get any buildup, simply wipe it out right away. End with light finishing strokes and inspect. Allow to dry completely for 2 hours and apply a second coat using a clean synthetic paintbrush. After that's complete, let the second coat dry for 2 hours before proceeding on to the other side to complete the exact same process.
Once you've completed your cabinet frames, doors, and drawer fronts, you'll need to ensure that the protective top coat stays free of dust and lint by keeping your windows closed and your ceiling fans turned off. Also, remember to keep kids and pets out of the room until the finish dries, or you may end up with accidental fingerprints and smudges. Allow your newly restored cabinets to cure undisturbed overnight for a minimum of 12 hours. Drying times will vary depending on your weather conditions.
After 12 hours, you can reinstall your cabinet drawers, doors, and hardware. Keep drawers and doors ajar until completely dry. For full use, allow to dry 24 hours. And wait 1 week before using any household cleaners. For an updated look, consider installing new door and drawer hardware. You can also continue your transformation by refinishing your old countertops with Rust-Oleum countertop transformations for a fresh new look. Cabinet Transformation's wood refinishing system also works beautifully on islands, bath vanities, interior doors, woodwork, and more.
Congratulations! Your new kitchen is finished and you're now ready to begin enjoying your newly refinished cabinets.
If you would like additional information or technical help, please visit rustoleumtransformations.com or call Rust-Oleum Product Support.
Having the kitchen you've always wanted is now beautifully simple. Rust-Oleum Cabinet Transformations lets you easily transform your kitchen from this to this. Or this. Plus, Cabinet Transformations wood refinishing system lets you bring back the original color and enhance the finish of your premium wood cabinets too.
In just a few easy steps, you can restore their color and give your cabinets a durable finish that will last for years to come.
And with the addition of countertop transformations, you can transform the look of your kitchen countertops too.
To learn more, visit Rust-Oleum-Transformations.com.
Your newly refinished cabinets are just the beginning. Let your transformation continue with the look and feel of professional quality, beautifully restored countertops.
The dark countertops that you just saw in this presentation were refinished using Rust-Oleum countertop transformations, the durable do-it-yourself coating system that's perfect for kitchens, bathrooms, and projects all over your home, all in a weekend. For more information, visit Rust-Oleum-Transformations.com.